So I went undercover and hired a coach from takin in order to see if it was actually worth the price tag. And I know what you're thinking, there's so many of these, why would I want to watch this? And I'm going to tell you why, because this one's actually good. This one is insanely educational. Usually the other ones are kind of like trolley videos and whatnot, and they're just kind of funny videos. This one is legitimately, you're going to learn a lot. If you're in like Ascendant and below, I would really recommend you stick around for the majority of this video. You can skip around, there will be timestamps for everything, but there's a lot to unpack in this video. And at the end, I'm probably going to go through and redissect a little bit to kind of clear things up that may be a little confusing. But this is a super educational video, so please, if you want to improve, watch this video. Also, I would like to mention that this video is, in fact, sponsored by takin. Now, before you click off, just because this video is sponsored doesn't mean that there's not a lot to unpack here. So I'm going to go over takin, and basically all that takin is an on-demand coaching service where you can just go basically whenever you want to their website and you can book coaching. I went on the website to book the coach for this video, and I'm not joking, it took me like 13 seconds to find a co-pilot. So it's really easy. You can literally just go on their website, you can add a payment method and book right from there, and it's completely on your schedule. Super easy, super streamlined platform, and I actually do recommend this platform. This is one of the sponsors that I do, because you guys know that I do a lot of sponsors on this channel. This is one that I will actually like genuinely recommend to you guys. It's very easy to use, and the coach that I got was pretty awesome. So we're going undercover as Honeydew Lover 22, Ascendant Demon Phoenix, and the icing on the cake, Judgment #1 fan. Check out Judgment, by the way, good YouTuber. With that out of the way, it's time to meet the coach. So today we have Nestry, 767 sessions, as well as a top 300 Radiant peak at 700 RR. And today we're gonna find out if he's capable of taking an Ascendant Phoenix main and guiding him towards the path of Immortal, Immortal 3, or even Radiant. By the way, I tried my best to look like an Ascendant player while playing this, and all that resulted in was me whiffing over and over and over again because I was trying to make my aim worse and my movement worse and like slow and sluggish, and it just made me look stupid. So just keep that in mind going forward. Anyways, back to the video. Hello?
Yo, what's up, bro?
Hi.
How you doing?
Pretty good. How about you?
Same, I'm chilling. Okay, so is this your first time using tapping?
Yes, this is my first time using tapping.
Okay, so you're gonna share me your screen and I'm gonna watch your gameplay.
Okay.
Before that, can you show me like your settings and like tell me more about your like yourself? What agents do you play? What's your rank and stuff like that?
Sure thing. Let me pull my Valorant up. I'm Diamond 3 right now. I think I peaked Ascendant 2. Let me go back
That's
through.
nice.
Ascendant
That's
1.
nice, that's nice.
Ascendant 1 is my peak. And then settings. What settings do you need to see?
Okay, I wanted to see if the Trav input buffer is on. Can you show me your video now?
Graphics?
Yeah, go to graphics. Okay, is that your settings or you saw from someone else or how?
This is just what I usually use, and I've noticed I kind of tend to like.
What I'm gonna tell you, you don't need any of those. Those are just some of unneeded details of everything. Yeah. So my recommend is turn everything off and turn everything on low. That's the best. The first one don't turn off. Others turn off and everything lower it down. Put it on 1x. Yeah.
Okay.
If you want the only thing maybe if you wanna keep is the bloom. If you want your skin to look pretty, that's all. It makes your skin shiny. If you don't want, you don't need anything else.
I thought that was like detail and texture quality. It's bloom.
You don't need all you need is you to see the agent. Like literally no details you don't need beside agents on this game.
Okay. So what else do you need to know before I start the game?
What agents do you play?
So I mainly just play Phoenix, to be honest.
Okay, that's nice. Phoenix is a good one. Good agent.
How long have you been playing Valorant?
Been like a year and a half.
Oh.
Something like that.
How did you get to Radiant so quick?
I don't know. I'm just a real grinder, to be honest.
Yeah. Okay. Did you play any like
That's
tactical FPSs before?
Bit of CS:GO, not much, more like for fun when I was a child, like 5 years ago.
Okay. Gotcha.
Then the only like let's say a first competitive that I tried to like be pro is Fortnite. After Fortnite, I went to Valorant. Your rev is popping off, to be honest.
Yeah, and
I like your rush placement. It's like really good.
that's I probably just got that from Counter-Strike, to be honest.
Yeah. I mean, Counter is mostly the aim, in my opinion, especially like if you play only matchmaking, you know, the competitive.
Yeah, because you don't have to worry about a ton of abilities. So like when you're playing Counter-Strike, it's just flashes, smokes. Everyone has the same thing, so it's a bit easier in that sense. But then you have to be more versatile with your utility, I think.
I mean, people are saying the CS:GO is harder, but I don't understand how.
Yeah. I'm not sure, honestly. I think they're both pretty in-depth games in their own respect. I don't think you can really compare them in terms of skill
In my
ceiling.
opinion, like if you're like playing only for fun, like ranked, you know,
Yeah.
I think it's a lot harder playing Valorant rank than a CS:GO rank.
Yeah,
Like in CS:GO, everyone have flashes, everyone has smokes. Like what in Valorant?
yeah, there's
Maybe
a
you won't
lot
have
less to keep
flash,
track of,
maybe
right?
you won't. Yeah, maybe you won't have smokes. Then you need to play around that. You know. That's why, in my opinion, Fortnite. I mean, not Fortnite. Valorant is harder because you need to work with what you have, and in CS:GO you have everything always the same. I think if Valorant plays good to CS:GO, he will destroy everyone if he's a good aimer. Because in Valorant, mostly are one-taps, literally.
Yeah, I think so, to an extent. It's just the inconsistency. They're gonna have to learn spray patterns. That's like the big skill floor to Counter-Strike.
And I like Valorant. It's kind of a random, like the sprays and stuff. I kind of like that, to be honest.
I'm not like a huge fan of it, but I don't mind it as much as I used to when I started playing.
It's like it's random, so you can like benefit yourself if you know how to play around it.
How do you run and gun properly? I don't really understand that, because I know a lot of people tend to do it.
It's like you need to, if you wanna run and gun like properly with like let's say Phantom, Stinger, or Spectre, when you start the run and gun like shooting, you want your crusher to be like onto their chest, like a bit above around their legs, so the bullets going around like their chest or even ahead.
Do you think the Phantom is a better weapon than the Vandal?
It depends though, depends on the map, depends on the agent, in my opinion.
Yeah, I guess it would be map dependent, right? With long corridors like on Pearl,
Yeah.
and then short areas like Haven.
Yeah, like on Heaven and Bind, you don't want to play Vandal because it's always like those close range fights and you need the fire rate, you know.
Yeah. Do you know a lot about Phoenix, the agent?
Not much, but I saw how people use it and I tried myself, like that flashes, not normal, like different, like reverse flash. I don't know how to call it.
Oh, okay.
In some angles, that flash is like it's same. You need to understand like how it works. Like when you will flash to right or left, not like it doesn't matter if you're picking left or right, like angle. You can flash always both sides. You know, depends how your flash wanna fuck up the enemies, like what angle the flash is going.
Right.
There is some map that thinks is really strong, and in my opinion, there's some map that is not strong. Like on Split, I don't think Phoenix is good. Like, but on like Haven, Ascent, Pearl can be. I saw like Pearl people like playing with VCT on the Pearl. It's really nice. Like
Right.
you can. It's like some maps are really good for you, some maps are it's not. But I think if you're really good, it can be work on every map, like a Raze or Jet, you know.
I've noticed because like I play Phoenix all the time, and I think my favorite maps are usually like obviously the close quarters one. This one's Lotus is pretty good, I've noticed, because there's a lot of areas you can kind of just flash and get a kill for free.
Flash, yep.
But Split, I've noticed, is also really good because there's a lot of similar, like in Mail. If you hold Mail with Phoenix, it's pretty strong, or play like on A site. But I don't know. It could be the elo I'm playing at and the way they react differently to Phoenix in general, you know, because I'm playing at a bit lower of an elo.
I don't know. Like when you look to Split, think about like Jet who can hold with up angle, or Raze who can nade the push of the enemies.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know. That Split is a team up, and Phoenix is not a team player. You know, he's more like a Reyna, selfish, but kind of better than Reyna.
Yeah.
So it all depends how you play it. It can work if you position yourself like perfectly. Let's say they have a breach, maybe you know he gonna stand there, then you dodge, then flash. You know, it all depends how you position yourself with Phoenix.
Yeah, for sure.
For sure, he can work on attack side to the enemy, but defense side, yeah, it depends really. I like Phoenix more than Reyna, that's for sure. I hate Reyna.
Yeah, I
So
don't like playing Reyna either, and it's a pretty selfish pick, honestly.
it's like she can be good on Heaven if you have two duelists like Jet and Reyna. If she's solo duelist, I don't know. Don't like her.
What do you think about maybe like double initiator with Reyna? I'm still not a fan.
So what's the point? If you have flashes from Initiator, what's the point of Reyna? She's more like a lurker, in my opinion. It's like a chamber. It's like having a chamber. It's so useless. He's just an aimer agent.
Yeah, no util to contribute, so they just go to the other side of the map.
That Reyna flash can work sometimes, but it's really like a rare that enemies won't shoot it. Like, what's the point? Enemy Reyna is like 2 bullets, and like 5, if let's say 3 of them is on that side where you play, and like you flash, and what? The flash will be destroyed in like 0.1 second. Are you gonna kill in that time, you know?
Yeah.
Don't fight there, by the way. Be careful. They have...
Couple A.
Alright.
You have 2 Initiator and 2 Duelists.
I'll just Gecko.
Cannot hold it so
And
long.
2 others.
Careful now.
You can flash in like 3,
There's 2 and 3 right now.
1 for 1.
They're
Do you
2
always go
backside.
like classic shield?
I don't know. Usually I use the Ghost because since I played Counter-Strike, it's just like the USB. So I'm really used to it. But recently I've been using like Classic and Armor, and I've noticed it's a pretty decent buy with Wall. Because you can kind of use your Wall to get up somewhere.
That buy is good on attack side, because as you duelist, you always wanna like
Nice try.
buy time for your team to go on site but stay alive, so shield always benefits you as an
Yeah.
entry. But on defense side, you always wanna get fast kill and maybe run away, so you maybe go ghost and flash, you know.
Okay, yeah.
You can think about that. It's always like the preference, what you like, but that's how I play it usually.
Yeah, for
And that
sure.
wall on attack side is so good in my opinion. Having wall first round with flash, it's unreal.
Yeah, no, it definitely is. I mean, map specifically, yeah, it is. I agree. I'm trying to shift away from just relying on aim and using more util to do
mid.
things.
Careful now.
Especially when you have a really good agent.
Yeah,
Like
there's
those
2
ones.
coming A to me.
Yeah, okay, definitely did not TP.
Last player standing.
You till dump, nice try. I mean your team sucks at the defense anyways. It'll be hard.
Here.
Oh, yeah, they do.
They have 4 attacking agents and Astra is only for defense. If you take at least 3 or 4 rounds, you're fine.
Where should I push up here to this wall?
You cannot,
I'll
to be
clip
honest,
that
it's
Jet's
hard.
wing.
Fade, Reveal, Gecko Flash, Reyna Flash, Jet Dash.
Right. There is a lot of util.
And you have nothing in your team to help you, no point.
Go flash A.
Careful now.
See what I tell you, like Phoenix is not that good on defense, like you cannot do much if your team don't have some util to help you.
Yeah.
So
Stair.
hard. What you can try is maybe let Chamber hold A and you play maybe C, try to lurk because they have the sentinel, or you play B. Because
Okay.
A, I don't know, it's pretty hard. You need your Brimstone. I'm gonna wait, I'm gonna show you what you can do next round.
B.
Go flash A.
Be patient, you have big lurk behind you.
Sit down. My ultimate's
One's pushing
ready.
through stair on A. Go.
On your right, on your right.
Watch your eyes. Flash.
Last player standing.
Team.
I whiffed there. I don't know if I should have pushed up. I just wanted to follow my team.
I'll outshine
Your
all
team
their
fucked up, to be honest. The Chamber should not die there. You should be one first peeking, not even Brimstone with like flash.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate. You shouldn't, like, that round should never be lost.
I'm just gonna try and play in this smoke then, and then once it's smoked off here, I'm gonna call for the smoke.
Yep.
Keep them
Okay.
Once they smoke you, you shift walk to right side.
I don't think Brim can smoke from there.
need to
Towards
go.
A, can you get ready to smoke Brim?
Reloading.
Just be patient.
Yep.
Try to do it.
Target down.
Still in sight.
Nice try. You see?
Yeah.
They didn't expect you there.
Yeah, I think that if I just hit my shots there, that would have been really good.
Yep. Nice try though.
Thank you.
See? You can try use that idea even more later in the game. It works always when I played like, but unlucky they didn't push now there, they push all three, it's really sad. And the Astra didn't even smoke, because they go 5-3. Unfortunate.
What should I do with my ultimate here?
I usually save it for a retake whenever your team has, or like let's say you see someone, he's like solo and then you can
Why is
try
A so
ult
hard to
and kill
hold?
with flashes.
Mhm.
But usually it's best for retake site. You just save it. It's the same with the Sky ult, usually you use it for a retake, not like for this. such a
Yeah.
random ult.
Okay.
Watch your eyes!
Hawk out.
Launching
Use it
smoke.
now. Be on the safe
Come on, let's go! Watch your eyes! Here.
Astra's 1 HP backside.
Okay, that's nice. Stop the plant.
Still in sight.
No charges left.
Spike planted. Face your fear! One enemy remaining.
Remember that you have a
Reload.
molly that deals 50 damage per second. You can molly the plant, by the way. Remember?
Oh yeah, I didn't even realize I had my molly there.
Yep, all
Yeah,
good.
that would have been smart.
You see how your ulti, you save it for retake,
Oh,
you stop the
okay.
plant, your
We
team
back
have
in
time
here.
to rotate,
Yeah.
distract them from CT, they push waterfall, get a free kill.
Yeah, I even lit that guy too, so that was really nice.
Yep.
So you don't
use
recommend
7
just
HP.
using it to try and get kills like at the start of round?
No point. No point. No point.
Okay.
Same with the Sky ult. What's the point? The rounds is like 1 minute and 35 seconds. You'll just buy 10 seconds for your team. Like what with the rest of the round, you know?
Yeah, for sure.
You are divided.
Maybe I finish A. I'll try to stop playing.
Careful now.
Spike down B.
Flash!
One enemy remaining.
Back.
Door. Big flash, big flash.
Be patient. It's possible.
I'm gonna smoke her off.
Going up.
Smoke's down.
30 seconds left.
See, the Reyna is like the kind of a gamble. If she have like 2
I'll teach
kills,
them to
it's like
respect
3
their
versus 2, 3 versus 1. What if she get 2 pieces and kill back? It's
Right.
like it didn't do any damage. Gonna be see your B push. They won't go A. See your B push with Gekko ult. Try push B,
Oh,
try
be
push B.
careful.
They're
Okay.
not there.
Towards B.
Oh yeah, it's B.
Oh yeah!
Watch your
Monster
eyes!
on the loose!
I'm dead. Around B.
You should not try to be a hero.
So do you think I just back up and play off site there?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
The first second you hear it, run away, cause you know it's a Gekko ulti. I told you. It's gonna be
Yeah.
Fast push. Okay, let's try. That flash would work if you waited half more seconds, I think, and you kill the jet, I think. And
Okay.
Gekko ulti is only 5 bullets, by the way.
Oh,
So like, just be calm and shoot it. It's like raise bombot.
Spike
Raise
planted.
bombot is 3 bullets, like, and the ulti of Gekko is 5 bullets.
I honestly thought Gekko's ult had more health.
No, 5 bullets with Phantom, and I think 6 with Phantom.
Okay.
Now we're cooking.
No way, killed him. Sweet. He could get closer and get to
One
them. Nah, I doubt. Stick half and pick him. You won. Stick now.
Nice. Good job. Well played.
He played it perfectly. So nice.
Surprised I'm getting immortals in this lobby.
Yeah, you have good MMR.
Does anyone have fun?
Try push B now. Usually whenever they lose the round where they go, like let's say they go B, they're gonna go A or C now, try push B. Be aware of maybe one lurk, like Reyna or Jet. Be
Okay.
aware of that. Be
So
like,
where should I flash? Up here at this corner?
Here.
Don't flash, just
Just walk down?
go contact. Yeah, go contact.
Okay.
You can wait a bit here where they go, air, and then go lurk.
Okay.
Up like what you hear.
Double C.
Take the gun now.
My ultimate ready.
Get
Spike
ready,
down,
ready,
C.
ready, ready.
I'm down outside.
Watch your eyes. Careful now.
One enemy remaining.
Flash.
Nice. Now they're gonna be aware that you could push, so they're gonna play default. Like trust me, this round they play default. They're gonna play like 1A, 1C, 1B.
One enemy remaining.
Nice try, kid.
Careful now.
Here.
Outside.
Big boy for a sec. Way to shoot that flash. Let's
Defuse
go.
the
Brave
spike.
of someone. Like what I'm thinking is they take or C or B and go on the side.
Yeah, because they won B almost last round with Gecko ult.
Yep.
Okay, so I'll just
Damn,
wait here this time.
From 5-0 to 6-5.
Yeah,
That's
we brought
wild.
that back. Give Takin play my ult here. Surprised they haven't gotten orb yet.
3 more.
Be patient with ult. Don't ult.
Yeah.
Come on, let's go.
Here.
Flash.
What's the dealer?
One side.
He
Bomb is down.
Careful now.
Spike planted.
Monster on the loose. I'll shoot. One tree, one.
One enemy remaining.
Nice, good job, guys.
No, you
Enemy
don't.
spotted A.
Leave it, leave it.
Wait, what?
Flank.
Enemy and attacker spawn.
Hey guys, come together.
Going up.
Reloading.
Last player standing. Spike down A.
Jesus Christ.
I don't know why is your Reina swinging like that.
Yeah.
The last thing they'll
I think
see
we gotta
before
chill
they
for a second, play our flashes there, to be honest.
Yep. Didn't mean to them like just push it like that.
Yeah, they kind of just ran out.
Try to
Yeah,
take
triple
orb now
smoke
on
it.
A. On B, I mean.
Okay.
Got the
Try
spike.
to farm orb on eco rounds. If Sky don't take.
Enemy spotted A. Reloading.
Reloading.
I mean, in my opinion, just wait to see where they push and just go opposite side, to be honest. They're like 3-man stacking, they're gambling.
Can we chill for
Literally.
a sec and just play
Like
default?
casino.
I don't think we really have to
Yeah.
push anything. They tend to push
Let's
down.
play friends.
Yeah.
Everyone just make comms. Let us know what you got, and then we'll find an opening.
Alright, sounds good.
I mean, in best case, you take orb and ult, like the Gecko did it round in B.
Okay. Can we go B with my ult here?
Cheers.
Can you throw that flash on Ace guy that you always throw?
Yep, yep.
We just contact up here and see if anyone goes over to A.
Here.
Got the spike.
Sorry, making
Smokes are ready.
Fully
Hey.
smoked.
My ultimate ready. Come on, let's go.
There.
One
Cutting
flank,
their
one
vision.
flank. Sky, one flank.
Watch your eyes.
Top line, top line.
One water.
Of course.
Oh, she's
Careful now.
They don't connect.
I'm walling for you right
Going
now.
up.
Coming back.
Yes, flash, go, flash.
Flash, flash, flash.
That's done.
Dude,
I can
wait,
flash, I can flash.
Okay,
Flash.
Molly.
flash.
Waiting for yours.
I'm gonna fake flash, fake flash, fake flash.
So
Baby, also.
cringe.
Hulk out.
I like this game.
One enemy remaining.
That's it.
I like this
Fight
fucking game. So many flashes for both.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, we got what is that, like 6 on our team at least?
I told you about the attack, so it's gonna be easy.
Yeah, that was really free, and then we just chained flashes at the end there.
So nice.
Yeah, it's
Phoenix.
really easy to farm
Beacon
it.
here.
We're mollied.
My ult is ready.
Mid-
Monster on the loose.
Shoot it.
Oh, no.
See, boys, see,
Alright, help
see,
him.
see, see.
Oh, shit.
No.
Oh my god. No way.
Not ready yet.
Winnable. Gecko's there.
Let's probably sprint A. Or C.
The only they don't know is Jet, but I doubt Jet is not.
Player standing.
Oh,
No, wrong.
Spike
Down
down.
Jet.
Attacker spawn.
Yeah, I don't think we go A at all anymore for the
If
rest
we're
of this
going
game.
A, let's stem beacon now, because these guys
mean,
move pretty
this
slowly.
kinda sad now,
We can really
'cause
catch them lacking with
They
the
know you
people
lost
out.
round on 8, they're gonna maybe try to do something else.
Just Reyna blind out.
Did we go
So
back
it's
A and just wait the utilities?
Uh,
Or
Yeah, that could work, to be honest.
I think they want to just fast push it with
Yeah, we did
stim.
3 stem
But
beacon like, right away.
That should work though, right? Because they throw Fade Eye and Mosh Pit, so we could probably just run through it. They don't
Yeah,
flash.
you can. There's no like stun or something.
Okay. You get ready to stim them. Grim.
Still
Stim
inside.
beacon down.
Yeah, what did I tell you now? It's 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Smoke's down.
Somebody take bomb.
Rushing mid.
My ult's
Can you plant for main, please? Plant for main.
Watch your back.
Oh shit, my bad, Chamber.
Rushing
Smoke's
mid.
down.
Here behind, by the way, no one is holding back.
One
Door.
tree.
Yeah, I want
Our
you
spawn,
right
our
now.
spawn,
Can
our spawn,
spawn.
our spawn, our spawn. 34.
We should be clear. Ashes.
Got my ult.
Sorry, bro.
Yeah, so
Hold
stay.
them, by the way.
Go!
I didn't think he was that close. I thought they were further back in CT.
Okay, Reyna.
Even if they're there, you
Do you
could be
think I
dead,
just
to be honest.
do you think I just wait and then if they get on site that's when I ult?
I think you had vol. What you can do is vol yourself towards like tree or the rubble and just try to shift walk towards there.
Okay.
If you staying alive there, it's more important than you even fighting with them. It's just making pressure so they cannot push
Okay,
side so easy.
Yeah. Okay.
Just you being alive makes more pressure than you shooting them. To be honest, in my opinion, you're too slow, so they got fast rotations and they will push behind. You know.
So they're not stacking initially at the start, they're just rotating fast.
Yep.
Do you think a fake would work or should we just hit towards C?
I mean, same. Just play default in Vandal, where is the like bad hit and just hit it. I mean, you see how they always fast rotate or fast flank. They're
Yeah.
playing like Gamble.
The hunt begins. Got the spike.
Nice.
Reloading.
Last player standing.
Again. They're just gambling, like fast
Yeah.
rotations.
Oh yeah! Monster on the loose!
Push down B too. I tried to help Rim there.
Got spike.
Lucky.
He went too far again.
Yeah.
Made it.
We're up on C, just go C fast.
But you fight it!
2 waterfall.
Watch your eyes! Get out of here!
Beautiful.
One
patient.
enemy remaining.
People already like behind you there. Yeah, push me behind.
You're just mean.
Nice.
Can we chill for a sec? They're gonna push something. I think they're gonna play slow this round since it's 11-12, honestly. They're not giving us anything.
If we want to play slow, then we play B. We just use util and then explode quick. I think. Because I can dog corner and then flash out and we just try to frag
Let me
out.
smoke C first.
Pay
Launching
attention to
smoke.
Dog it first.
Oh, lit.
Not gonna lie, the swing was fine. You just whiffed.
Yeah.
It hit you 4 times in the body. You had like 1.5 second to hit the headshot. But unlike you sprayed as well. It's nice try
Yeah, it's
though.
the Counter-Strike player in me,
Playing
I
from my ult
guess.
post.
Constantly dropping into sprays.
This time.
Oh,
If you didn't whip there, free kill and an orb and you win the round easily.
yeah.
But still good.
Oh. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Healing.
Nice, guy. Good job. I'm just gonna play backside B.
Honestly, if you hear them going B, bro, can you smoke like where Mitch TP is?
Smoke's down.
Huge. I'm making noise to go away.
Pushing up.
Reyna solo.
Nice.
200. Planning it.
Spike planted.
They're 5v2. Everyone might play some.
One enemy remaining.
Sight.
Get close here.
Let's go.
Nice.
Yeah, I think that we should do our default.
Yeah.
I think we should do our default here. Play slow.
Yeah, just play slow. Don't overpeak. We'll win. You played up last time. In a molly box.
Careful now.
Fully smoked. Stim beacon down.
Cutting their vision.
Going up.
One mid area.
No targets left. Watch your eyes.
Gecko was C as well, by the way. Be careful.
Sitting next to you
Spike
right now.
down B.
Gecko was C as
I'm
well.
going connected.
I got the spike.
They're in corner from the
One
One
enemy
more.
remaining.
Last is link.
Go, go, go.
You're in a soft Gecko on a minimum on start of the round that you will see.
Oh, I didn't notice that, yeah.
I'm towards door.
Try to peek like
Come
to
here, man.
minimap whenever your team make any contact, so you see where and who is like playing, so you get some info. Any info, they can help you. See, if I wasn't here, I'd
Sure,
tell
sure,
you that
don't
the Gecko was
be,
there, you could die
don't be.
from
Yeah.
behind. See, I told you, winnable.
Yeah, I'm
Nice.
kind of surprised we won that. It wasn't looking good at the start.
At least your team listened and they didn't push, didn't die on start of the round.
Yeah. I ranked back up.
Yeah, that's nice. Okay, so you're really good, Phoenix. I like it. All you can prove is like your aim. You're kind of, whenever you flash, you're kind of shaking and panicking, trying to spray. Be patient. Just he's blinded, he cannot see you. Don't panic. Just try to hit a headshot. Overall, your Phoenix is really good. It's all like those small parts in the game that you wanna know how to play. Like it's not you aiming or playing the agents. You need to have like game sense that you can win a game. Like you need to call for a team, play this, play that. You need to understand how enemies play and how you can play around it. Just pay attention to the game, what's going on, what the enemies are doing. You always need to adapt to the enemies. If your pushing is not working, you need to adapt to the enemies. So you try to avoid their gameplay and play something else. You know.
In order to hit like Immortal and then after that Radiant, what steps would you kind of lay out? What advice, I guess?
Aim wisely, you need to have a aim routine, a warm-up routine. You
Okay.
need to play Kovacs, which is aim trainer.
Okay.
It costs like $5, nothing special. I can send you a list, I can send you everything for it. I'm gonna send you it right now, 1 second.
Sure.
Let me DM you on Discord. I'm gonna send you everything you need for that, so you start playing it. 1 second, message. And you'll see. Try to buy it and play the Kovacs. Play it like every day. Usually you should play it whenever you're tired and before you sleep. You never wanna aim train before you play the games. There's no point.
Okay. Sure thing. Why do you think you internalize it better if you do it before you sleep?
It's a lot better. Try like this. Think about this. Let's say there is a basketball player.
Okay.
Before a match, do he shoot shots and like run around a bit so he warm up his legs and arms, or he go gym before match?
That's a good analogy.
Think about that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you don't want your, let's say, hand to be like swollen off because you're playing so much of like the aim trainer. You just want your hand to feel the mouse in a bit of a warm up and the confident, of course, so you hit the shots. So I always recommend you playing a range plus deathmatch before you're ranked,
Okay.
and then up all day when you finished everything before you go to sleep. Even if it's 30 minutes, 1 hour, it'll be good for your hand. Just try to play before you sleep.
I appreciate the advice. That's really good.
I don't know what I learned, how I learned like about reading the enemies and how they play. It's just because I played a lot of teams and I had like a lot of hours in like team play, playing versus really good teams, playing versus some teams that are like best on the world now, like Fnatic, Liquid. I played versus them many times, so I learned a lot from them as well. So
How did you end up playing against Fnatic and Liquid, if you don't mind me asking?
it was just a scrim, not like a real game. It was like just a practice games.
Okay.
I was in like a team, and there is like the group of like teams that you like book a schedule with like the teams that you're gonna practice with, and they accepted us and we played with them. I
Sure
play
thing.
like Navi, Liquid, Fnatic. I play like all the best players in the world. So yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
I'm really happy.
You're
You learn a lot of that, and even when you watch a pro play, you can learn. Trust me.
So before I leave, I should probably let you know that I am doing a video for Takin, and I go undercover and do a
No way.
VOD review of one of their coaches. So this is for my YouTube channel and to try out their service and to like post it and whatnot. So I just wanted to get your permission first and foremost to be able to post
No
that.
problem. I don't mind. It was fun. You know, I was sus. I mean, I wasn't that sus, but I was like, he have a good mind. He's maybe a streamer. I didn't want to like ask you. Or
Oh,
anything.
gotcha. Yeah.
You have a really good mic. I was like, maybe he's a streamer or something, but I didn't want to like bother you. Just let you do the coaching.
Yeah, no, it was honestly like, I won't lie, I don't know what I was expecting like when I first booked you, but you did a really good job. Because I don't know if you noticed, but whenever I would do something wrong, like you would obviously point it out, and then I'd kind of bring back another question, and you would answer it like perfectly almost every time. So you're a good coach, man. You're doing a great job, I think.
I try my best to help everyone to improve the game.
Yeah.
I have like a lot of experience. I can show everyone and explain wisely how you can understand the game more. Because it's not all about the aim, in my opinion.
Definitely not.
If
I
you can,
think
like perfectly read the enemies, you can win like the game so much easier.
Oh, definitely. Game sense is like aim is a really big role in my opinion, but I think game sense is exponentially more important. Like, yeah, you gotta have aim to get into Immortal and to get to Radiant, but it doesn't have to be like amazing aim. Like, you can just be average good aim and you can still get to Radiant, still get to Immortal, you know? Game sense is definitely important, and you did a really good job of conveying what I should be doing and like what you thought I was doing wrong, and kind of taking the game in an overarching sense of like analyzing the minimap, understanding what was going through the enemies' heads, all of that. Presented it well.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I try my best.
Yeah.
I'm really happy we won the game.
And
So, yeah.
I do actually like have a couple questions for you.
Yes.
One of the main questions I have is just like a general Valorant thing, because I play like Immortal 3 Radiant level pretty often, and I noticed that there's two kinds of Radiants in my mind. There's the Radiants that are like genuinely very good players, very good aim, very solid game sense and understanding of the game. And then I also see a lot of Radiants that will just be there, kind of, you know what I mean? And like parked. Like they'll park every act at a certain RR, and then their MMR will be super high. The next act, they can just climb back to it super easy because they have those like 30 gains, 10 loss, you know what I mean? So do you think that MMR is like one of the biggest things in terms of hitting Radiant that you need to consider? Like, do you think a lot of players have it simply because their MMR is so high because they park high?
Just tell you something from my experience. 3 acts ago, I hit 600 error with like 60% win rate. Next, I wasn't Radiant that moment. Next act, I was 700 error, 40% win rate. I hit Radiant.
Okay, gotcha.
I'll just tell you, because with a good MMR, you can hit Radiant. Like, you don't need to be a good player. I hit the bad act, I hit Radiant, because I lose 10, I gain 30. Then on 700 error, I lose 16, gain 22 or something, and that's a real big difference.
Yeah.
Imagine you win and lose your plus 4 error, and that like, do that 10 times your plus 40 error, you know?
Yeah.
It's such a big thing in my opinion, and I think it's a broken thing.
I think so too, because like almost every Radiant friend that I have, and like I don't usually park, I kind of just play, and that's usually how I rank up. I know parking would definitely like help me hit much higher RR peaks, but I know a lot of people just abuse that relentlessly, where it'll be like 2 weeks left in the act or something. They're like, oh yeah, I'm not playing anymore. Like, I gotta park at like 500 RR,
yeah.
you know?
No reason. I parked as well. I mean,
Yeah.
I didn't. I got banned, so that's why I parked. I couldn't play, but I would play probably.
Mhm.
But I was lucky that I got banned and I stay on like 600 something RR, and I hit Radiant next season just because of that.
So that's just kind of something that like every Radiant player that's consistently Radiant usually does, is they just park so they can
Sure.
get a higher MMR and just easier gains the next act.
I mean, the game is made that if you're peak 400, next time you should be 600. The game is made like that.
Okay. Do you
They want you to get more RR than you've been before.
So Valorant is kind of artificially like pushing these players up more and more to, in a sense, I guess, like Riot Games.
If you're good and if you're not trolling, like you play properly, yes, they will, for sure. There is a thing that's called like 60-20-20, which means 60 games you will win anyways, 20 games, 20% of the games, you won't win whatever you do, and 20% games will be on you. If you perform, you will win. If you don't perform, you will lose, which means you could have 80% win rate and 20% lose, because you cannot win all games.
Yeah.
But you can have as well like 50-50 or 40-60, depends how you perform.
Yeah, and that's just generally for like any player that's like slightly above average at their skill level, I'm assuming.
Yeah, they perform good, and game will award them with easy games later, because they will get some losers like 31, they get stomped, but next like 2-3 games they're gonna stomp as well. It's just a win rate thing.
For sure.
Like you cannot just lose. They will like always give you wins if you perform good. That's why I always say, even if you're losing game, perform good. Because sometimes even if you lose game, your MMR won't go down. It can go up if you perform more than like better players.
So your MMR can actually go up on a loss? Like, is that a thing?
Yes. If
Oh,
you perform good, so
actually, yeah, I didn't know that.
Yeah, you have good hit percentage, you have a good cast percentage, damage per round, everything.
Damn.
Everything counts.
Okay. I thought it was more of just like the number on your screen and then the hidden MMR.
No,
But I guess that
for
affects
sure.
hidden MMR too. Okay.
Yeah, for sure.
That's
For sure, though,
interesting.
if you get like more kills, you will lose less RR. That's how I think, and it's for sure the thing. Because sometimes I lose 13-0, I do good, and I lose less RR. Then I lose 13-11, I do shit, and I lose more RR. So which means if you perform better, you will lose less RR.
Well, that's some good insight. Do you have anything that you'd like want to say to just a large Valorant audience if you had something to say?
Keep grinding and don't be toxic.
All right, bro. Appreciate it. Well, thanks for sitting down with me and helping me get this video recorded, even though you didn't know it at the start. Keep doing what you're doing, bro. You're definitely a really solid coach. You're one of the best coaches I've seen.
I tried.
All right,
good luck
man.
with your grind.
I
hope you
appreciate
grow your channel, everything.
See you later, bro. Thank you.
Take care. Peace.
You too. Bye. So like I said in the beginning, I wasn't really expecting all that much from takin, but their service was really easy to use. The coach was really good, and it's pretty cheap, honestly. Like, because in the coaching scene, you can see prices ranging like up to $50 an hour, which, like, let's be honest, that's pretty insane, right? $50 an hour, $40 an hour. That's a lot of money to spend. So like, if you just want to hire a coach to go over a game with you or to like watch you play and help you out, this is honestly like a really good deal in my opinion. And plus, if you use my code, which is just going to be XTR, or click the link in the description, you can save 50% on a coaching session. So if you guys are interested in learning and getting a very similar experience to what I had today, feel free to use the link or use the code. But yeah, I do recommend this platform. I had a very solid experience. It was actually pretty fun to kind of pretend to be a bit lower of a rank. And also hanging out with this coach, it was really nice to get input from a consistent high radiant player and kind of bounce ideas back and forth with him and talk about a couple of the issues with the game and a couple of the just general things with the game, such as the debate between Counter-Strike and Valorant, and the issue with people parking their RR in order to hit higher peaks every act. If you are like a lower ranked player, you could very easily assume that you can ask your coach questions that you may have and ask for input on certain issues you may be having while you're playing the game. So I think it's a very useful service. Try it out if you have the extra money to kind of dedicate towards something like this. If you guys like actually want to improve in a one-on-one session where they can like pick apart your personal gameplay, rather than entering like a coaching giveaway or something that I myself do or other Twitch streamers do, this is a pretty good option. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you learned a lot. If I end up doing this again or something similar to this, let me know what kind of questions you would like me to bring up to a future coach or just other Radiant players in general that I might be talking to in like in series on my alternate channels, such as my guides or my VODs channel. So yeah, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video.